In today's video, we are going to talk about how to run C++ in Visual Studio Code on Windows 11 step by step. Myself Mohammad Zubair, and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid IT pro really fast. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this is our Visual Studio Code, and in here I'll make a workspace for my C++ programs. So go to my file section and then I'll click on add folder to workspace. From here I'll go to my desktop, and onto my desktop I'll create a new folder and I'll name it as work. I will open that folder and then make sure you do not write anything inside it. Then I'll click on add and I'll click on yes. So this is the workspace in which I'll have my C++ program. Now, if I click on it, if I click on this icon that says new file, I can create any file and any number of files in this workspace. I'll name this particular file as coding.cpp. .cpp is an extension for C++. In case if you do not write .cpp as an extension, a Visual Studio Code will not recognize this particular coding file as a C++ file, and then it will not be able to execute it with all the environments of C++. Hit enter. Now it's time to add some of the extensions that are needed in order to run this C++ file. As you can see in here, it says, do you want to install the recommended extensions for C++? Just click on install and it will download and install the C or C++ extension pack. This is the required one. In case if you do not see this particular option from the Visual Studio Code itself, click on this section that says extensions. After that, click on this search bar or search area and just search for C space C++ extension, and it will give you a lot of options. As you can see, we have a lot of options in here with respect to what I have written in the search bar. Go with the first choice and we have successfully installed it. After you are done installing this one, again go to your search area, and now it's time to add another one, and that is Code Runner. This extension will help you to run your codes. I have already installed it. In your case, you will be installing it for the first time. That shows that we are done with this one. So I'll just close these extension windows. I'll close this pane as well. Now it's time to download and install one compiler for C++, and that is MinGW. So for that purpose, I'll head to my browser. So this is the website and I'll put the link in the description of this video. From here, click on direct download link. Download this MinGW 64-bit version for your system. And then I'll show you that how to extract and how to run it, because there are some things that we need to do. So we'll wait for its completion. So we are done here with the download of our MinGW. Double click on it in order to extract it. From here, we have to extract it. Make sure to extract it in C directory directly. So I'll remove everything and I'll keep my C directory, and then I'll click on extract. So here it is extracting everything into our C directory. Let it get complete and then I'll move ahead and I'll show you that now what we need to do. So we are done here with the extraction. Now I'll go to this PC and I'll open my C directory. Here we have MinGW folder. Double click on it and go to your bin directory. Now copy this path and we need to add this path into our environment variables. So I will just search for environment variables into my Windows 11. Here it is. I'll just click on it. Go to your environment variables and under the system variables, click on path. Click on edit. Now click on new. And here paste the path that you have just copied. Click on OK. Again click on OK, and at the end click on OK one more time. So we are done with the compiler as well. Now it's time to head back to our Visual Studio Code and let's try to run some of the code. So this is our coding.cpp file or C++ file. Let's try to make a simple program in here. So first of all, I'll write here include space IOStream that will be used for input output, and here I'll use a namespace. So I'll write here using space namespace, and the namespace that I'm going to use is std. Std stands for standard. Hit enter, and now let's add our main program. So I will write here int main braces, and after that I'll have my curly braces. It will start the boundary of our main. Now inside our main we can write anything. First of all, let's print out a message. So I'll write here cout, and the message will be hello C++ world. After that I'll have my semicolon, and let's save this program, and now let's try to run this one. To do so, here we have an icon that says debug C++ file, or it's a play button. Click on this drop down arrow. From here either you can debug it, you can run it, or you can run your C++ file. I'll click on run code. Let's see what do we get as result. And here if you see, here we have an output that says hello C++ world. It means our C++ is set up and it is running. Now let's modify our program and let's have some inputs from the user. So for that purpose, I'll change my message. First of all, I'll write here enter first name. After that, let's store this value in a variable. I'll use cin, and the variable will be name1. I'll have my semicolon. Let's have another print message or cout message, and that message will say enter second name. I'll have my semicolon, and now let's store it in one more variable, and this time I'll use a variable as name2. You might be wondering that we are still getting error. Well, this is because we have not declared these two variables into our program. At the start of my program inside my main, I'll have two variables with the data type of string. So I'll write here string name1, name2, and we are good to go. So here if you see, we do not have any error in here. It means it is up and ready to be run. I'll save my program and let's run this one time. So here it is asking us to enter our first name. We will not be able to enter our name because at this moment this program is in readable mode. To change this one, we have to do one simple setting, and that is go to your file section, go to your preferences, and then go to your settings. In search bar, right here run in terminal and hit enter. Scroll down, you will see something that will say code runner run in terminal. Here it is. This is the one that I'm talking about. Just check this checkbox and close your settings. Now we need to reopen our Visual Studio Code so that the changes can take place. So I'll see you after reopening my Visual Studio Code. So welcome back. Now let's try to rerun our program. So I'll just click on this start button or play button, and here it says enter first name. So I'll simply enter my first name in here, hit enter, and now I'll enter my second name. I will again hit enter, and here if you see, we do not have any output in here because we have not printed anything. For that purpose, I'll go back to my program and I will write here cout, and I'll have a print statement. I'll write here full name is space colon, and after that I'll call my variables. First variable is name1 plus name2, then semicolon. If I save this program, and now I will rerun it again. Now I will add my first name in here, hit enter, and I will enter my second name, again hit enter. So here if you see, This is the result and this is the output at the end. So that shows that now we are able to give and take the input and output from the terminal for our C++ program into our Visual Studio Code on Windows 11. And that also brings us to the end of today's video. Please leave a like, subscribe and press the bell icon. I'll get back to you in the next video. Till then, take care.